Hi guys, we're here with Lamington today. Just going to show you a bit more of his dressage and flat work. I will attach the link to his ad to the video so you can see all of his details. He has mainly done show jumping. He's jumped up to 1.20 meters. We did take him to a show jumping show and he did the 90 and the meter, and yeah, I could really feel that experience, and he's quite a scopy jumper, so yeah, definitely could suit someone that wants to continue down that show jumping path. Or he's a really nice all-rounder as well. He's quite easy on the flat. He's on the lazier side, so you can see there Amber's got a whip and she's got some spurs. So it does need someone that is confident to ride him forward, someone that feels capable to kick. He is a bigger horse, so someone that is happy with that as well. But yeah, we've certainly found him nice and easygoing and straightforward to deal with. He's good to tack up. He was really good to float. Good in the warm-up at the competition and everything as well. And you can see there as Amber just rides him around. He's got quite nice paces too. Pretty good in the contact, sits at a nice frame. Not one that seems to get, too strong or excited. So yeah, he could also suit someone that is looking to do more dressage on him. Show jumping is definitely, what he's mostly done up until this point, but, shows potential to be able to do a nice test as well. He's fairly even from memory. Haven't noticed him being too one-sided. He's got a lovely canter. That's probably the highlight. You can see there Amber just came around that corner and just said, I want you to go a little bit more forward. You're a bit behind my leg. And he tried to cheat and go up to canter. So that was that little disagreement she's had there. Like I said, yeah, he is definitely on the more lazier side. So you do need to work to make sure he's responsive. He's in front of your leg. He's listening. I have ridden him without spurs and with spurs. He is better with spurs, but certainly a horse that you can kick, and get going in front of your leg without spurs as well. It's a pretty windy, cold morning here, and he's not phased, by that. See there, Amber's probably working on, just getting a little bit more inside bend, getting him a bit more in front of that inside leg. This way it just doesn't have quite as much bend to the inside from what I can see. How's he feel? Okay, feels good, Prisha? You say like right reiny bends a bit easier, or? Yeah. So yeah, just like what I could sort of see there from the ground, she did say, right reiny, you can already see it straight away. It gives you a bit more inside bend, is a bit more around the inside leg. Means you can kind of ride him, forward, get a bit more of a swing happening in that trot as well. Yeah, like I just said before, the canter is definitely the highlight. Amber just said there he has a great canter, which certainly bodes well for the show jumping as well. And you can see there in the cane is very uphill, really pushes from behind. It makes it quite easy to see a spot when you're jumping him. But yeah, from a dressage perspective as well, he's pushing up into a nice frame. He's really coming through from behind. Yeah, he's got a really nice 3-beat canter. So yeah, definitely the highlight. Not that the trot is bad. So we're not going to jump him today as well, but if you do want to see jumping footage, there's plenty on the page, and I think there is some uploaded to YouTube, but if there's not, I will do that as well. But you can see plenty of jumping footage of him out at the competition on the page. Came around that corner and fell in a little bit on Amber's leg, so she just had to pick him up with that inside leg, and she's got the whip in her inside hand, which would have helped her a bit there. Amber does typically prefer a more forward horse, but for probably the majority of people, it's probably usually better if they're a little bit on the lazier side rather than a bit hotter off the leg. And yeah, a little bit weak in that downward transition there, and just got just came up out of the contact a little bit. In these training videos, you know, these won't be edited, so we try to show you, you know, all the good bits, but also, you know, just his normal work. So everything's not going to be perfect. You can see this left rein again, you know, still really nice canter, good jump from behind. You can see he's almost got like a bit of, sort of almost a bit of suspension in that canter. It really pushes up from behind. But yeah, Amber is having to work a little bit more on getting that left bend. You can see she's using that left rein just to try to get a little bit more inside flexion. You can see a left spur going on there to say, move your shoulder away, give me a little bit more bend. Whilst he doesn't get, I don't find that he gets very strong, he does kind of want to get a little bit longer in the outline. So you do always have to just remind him to keep carrying himself and keep pushing a bit more uphill into that frame. He's really happy to stretch and go around in a long and low contact. So we kind of work on trying to get him to work into a shorter, more connected frame as well. And a little bit weak in that downward transition as well. So that still needs a bit more strength work in that downward transition, because he does have quite a good canter and he really pushes through from behind. It is going to take a bit of strength for him to really carry himself into that transition, because he's got a lot of energy to sort of pick up into the trot. So yeah, still needs a bit of work on that downward transition. But you can see here she's just trotting around. You know, he's happy to just go around on a loose rein. Like I said, he's on the more lazier side, so he's certainly happy to just stop, which, you know, that will suit a lot of people. But yeah, he's a bit more on the lazier side. Needs someone that can kick, someone that's probably, you know, maybe confident with a whip and spurs if they need it. But yeah, definitely keeps getting better and he keeps getting stronger. And yeah, he's a really nice all-rounder. We found him pretty straightforward. Anything you want to say for the video? I kind of said Ben's a bit better.
I think he could be really nice on the flat. Like, he's got good pace. He just needs more time and balance and strength and suppleness.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys could hear that, but Amber's just saying, you know, we think he could be really nice on the flat. Just needs more strength, more suppleness through his body. But yeah, also if someone wanted to do more show jumping or as, you know, an all-rounder, he could definitely do that as well. Yeah. All right. So yeah, just message us if you have any questions about him, guys. He's a really nice all-rounder who, yeah, will suit a lot of people. Okay.